Good evening, guys. Well, it's Fnatic and London Conspiracy for our last match here, and we're jumping straight into the knife round. Things are getting really lively here straight away. And you know what, Avela?
Yeah.
I wonder sometimes. I wonder what knife round was it where there was the most money. Like if you look at all the skins, add them all up together, their value. What was the most expensive knife round that we've ever seen? I wonder.
You know what? To be honest, I'm not a weapon skin expert. I don't do any of the skin betting and whatnot, so I can't really tell you for sure which one is which. So you're gonna have to be the the professional in that regard. But I don't know. I just see shiny things that look nice.
Yep.
I know that knives are expensive.
They are expensive. They're bloody expensive. I actually don't own a nice knife,
Same.
and I'm not super into it because
Shall we
it's
open a
pretty
knife?
expensive.
But shall we open a knife donation pool? Like, if you've got a knife that you don't like, you know you can give it to either me or Danny.
Yes, do it.
We are really up for it. We love it.
So we're going to the first pistol round here.
Yeah, starting off on the T side, doing the same thing they did last game. They'll be pushing in towards bomb side B. They do have a decoy on mid.
Three-man setup here on A.
Interesting push there by Flusher for information. They do know they're not going towards bomb side A now. There has to be a quick rotation here by Team Fnatic. Not fast enough by the T's. They were slowed down by that smoke there. DevilWalk doing a great job pulling back. Getting a shot on Raduna. Able to take him out.
Oh, wow.
What a shot there on Mac. But Polly getting the better of Schneider. Had no idea he was holding that angle. It's 2-on-3. DevilWalk doing an excellent job getting those two early frags. It's 1-on-2 right now. Polly's the last man. Flusher coming up from behind with the dual elites. And we'll be seeing some dual elite action here. The bomb is down. It's not being planted. Flusher finishes off the job. Pretty good round there by Fnatic, but DevilWalk really, I think, the star of that one.
The first kill he got was just through the smoke. He's just like shoots 4 bullets through the smoke, pew pew pew, and gets ahead. That is pretty damn nice, and to shut down the B round. Yeah. And the funny thing is that London Conspiracy, like, they kind of played against the metagame there, and Fnatic put a 3-man setup on the A bomb site, which is again also kind of against the metagame. So they actually like out-meted Fnatic, but Devil did such a great opener there that it actually enabled them to save the round, and it was very close.
And I think another very, very important point that you have to make, oh goodness me, Pronax going all mad with that Bison. And another very important point is that Flusher, even though they had a 3-man setup, did go for that very aggressive position. And he did go for the information searching there on bomb site A. And he was able to get the information that they weren't going toward bomb site A. So Fnatic were able to go for a quick rotation. Schneider getting shot early on during that rotation. Didn't see Polly from behind. But now, it's 2-0 up. London Conspiracy didn't plant the bomb. So they're probably going to have to go another eco here. Not a lot of money spread in their team at the moment, but third round hopefully they'll be able to get some AK-47s and cause a bit of damage. Pronax has 3 turrets right behind the smoke. He renews it. They're going to push right in front of him. They'll get the first kill, not the second though, as Skirt will get the better of him. Now the T's are going to go for a bomb site A execute, getting the better of Schneider. Now it's a 3-on-3 situation. Flusher, actually DevilWalk coming up with a double kill, taking both Rubino and Mac down, and Flusher finishing off the job. DevilWalk not doing bad at all as he gets himself a double kill that round. And the player that usually is not the kind of mad fragger of Fnatic, not the player that we recognize as somebody who does well, usually on the bottom of the leaderboards, because he does play as a support player, is doing a very, very, very good job indeed. 2 terrorists going towards bomb site A, while the bomb on the main attack goes towards B. They are actually taking their time. They're playing a very nice little split here, seeing if the CTs play aggressive, and that's something Fnatic are actually doing, and this is very good here by London Conspiracy. If they play it well, they will get an early kill on Flusher, who's pushing towards bomb site A at the moment. Rubino holding here on stairs. Actually, it wasn't Flusher. Flusher's at bomb site B. Shot.
And we're seeing very slow, considered play here from London Conspiracy. Not trying to play into the hands of Fnatic, but to use the round time. Here comes a bit of a sneaky push from Pronax. The information play shut down by Mac. That's very important to do that now. And JW forced to a response, able to connect. That's going to be absolutely crucial in stopping what is left only to be an A push at this point for London Conspiracy. Let's see what they're able to do. All up A slope. This is not how they wanted to do this, but they're going to have to make it work. There they go. And things are looking actually okay on the entry. It's a 2-on-3 at the moment, and they will just get this bomb planted. Well played to London Conspiracy, and now Fnatic pushed to a retake. Oof.
Those shots through the smoke landing and doing quite a bit of damage on Poly. And they have a double op setup, or they had a double op setup early on in the round, as Rubino will be able to take down Devil, the top fragger team at the moment. 2 are coming in from Connector. It's 2-on-2, and they have to play it very, very carefully. Trying to go for those wall bangs, but that's not doing any damage. Flusher and J-Dub, the bomb side, they don't have a lot of time left. It's all up to JW, who gets finished off by Rubino. And that is a round for London Conspiracy. 3-1, an important round at that as well. Op gets picked up by Poly. And I think now the CTs are forced onto an eco. And most likely be a second round for London Conspiracy. So we do have a very close game for you today, it seems, between the Norwegians and the Swedes.
Very expensive half there for Fnatic to lose that. And the problem as well is that, and we can actually see on this aggressive play, look at this from Fnatic. They're doing a very aggressive play up through A. This is going to tell them immediately what's happening, that it's going to be players in the house here and in mid as well. So let's see, if they overreact or if they manage to just calm it down a little bit. Because if they overreact, convinced that lots of players are in the house, they're going to be in trouble.
That's what they're doing. They're overreacting when they don't have information from mid, which is silly because there are 3 terrorists at mid. Yep. And we do have 3 men going to bomb site B. Bomb site A at the moment is really, really poorly defended. If they're able to go in through Connector, there's only 1 man in window, 1 man over at Palace, who's holding a pretty aggressive position, just in case they go for the rotate. So London Conspiracy are doing a good job with their positioning, but it is a buy round for them, and an eco for the... Actually, no, the CTs have gone for a full buy this round, with them fours in armor. Devilwolf will get a kill on Rain, he'll get the second on Rubino. Nice aggressive play there on bomb site B. The bomb is down, as the bomb is going toward bomb site B, which is the first mistake London Conspiracy have made this round. Skirt getting a kill, but will be shot down. The last man standing is Poly with the open. That's a almost flawless round there by Fnatic, doing an excellent job. Even though they went for that quick rotation toward bomb side B, they kind of bit the bait that London Conspiracy had. They still did a great job playing aggressive at the right moments.
It's a nice innovative play in a moment where Fnatic, they shouldn't. It's not expected to play risky, to try to go for the quick information with deducing, okay, we see no one here, so that means they must be at B or mid. And they worked it out, they played around it, and they made it, it's really well played. We're going to see a pistol coming in from London Conspiracy. They're actually getting a frag, and I wonder if they can spring anything else on top of Fnatic. I'm not sure. Either way, Fnatic playing very well at the moment. Very proactive playing style on the CT side, and that's good to see. I want to see more dynamic setups from them.
It's an interesting little wallbang there by Flusher early on in the round, and interesting little Deagle wallbang attempt through the underground. We haven't seen that before. It looks like the terrorists have relative control of Connector and underground, but it might end pretty soon, as Flusher will be going towards window. He is checking both sides. He's going back to short, making sure that there isn't a push from that direction. So they're kind of giving mid away, even though they do have the gun advantage. Rain pushing through. He'll miss his first shot. Almost finish off Pronax, who was able to get a kill on Poly with that nade. Now it's all down to Mac, who most likely going to be destroyed. If he's able to plant that bomb, that's pretty good. JW popping out and denying that bomb plant. So 5-1 for Fnatic. London Conspiracy, for a moment that looked like they might have been able to close the distance between the two sides. Full buy round by both teams, however.
And Fnatic doing very well, building the bank. And this is actually can be a pretty good argument. This is why Virtus Pro's play style is so consistent here on CT side, because they don't often play with AWPs that much in the middle, which means their cost is much lower to build their bank with and give them extra money to play with. And we're going to see a very fast, quick little push here coming in from London Conspiracy. They're getting slowed down by great counter grenades from Fnatic. Fnatic demolishing this push, absolutely crushing it. And amazing. Poly's left alone. He's like, what do I do here?
What can I do right now? 1 on 5 against a pretty much textbook CT defense.
Yeah,
I've got an AK-47. I'll probably chant some black magic and see if I can do something, or most likely try and go for that save. He's got 1 minute on the clock, and that's a very long period to try and save for. But he knows the bomb's down in bomb site B, so most likely the vast majority of the players are going to be towards there, so he might get 1 or 2 stragglers. JW's got his off in exactly the perfect position to catch him off guard as he pushes through Connector there. And so Fnatic 6-1 up with a flawless CT round, in London Conspiracy looking in a very, very bad situation. Rain with 0 kills.
We can see that, now they buy, now they're getting the AWPs going. They waited until they were sure, okay, our economy is going now. We can afford to rebuy. We can get the drops in. We can be fine through a couple round losses.
Yeah.
So let's not, open up with incredible aggression. Sniper getting the, lovely juicy eco frags right there. But generally speaking, I'd love to see more teams do this on the CT side. Play more rifle-based defensive setups. Ignore the AWPing until your economy is stable, and then go for that AWPs. Because the terrorists don't have to have as strong buys as you. They don't need to focus on as many grenades. Their buys are much, much more inexpensive. So you've got to build that economy, and I really like that strategy there that we see from Fnatic.
Yep. And another strong CT side by them. Good, easy, simple anti-eco. They're able to shut it down relatively quickly. Now there's another full buy for London Conspiracy. Are they able to find any result in this one as they try to take control of mid? Flusher will get the kill on Rain. And a second. And they're simply out-aiming their opponents. And a great double nade over the boxes just in case there's somebody there. And Fnatic are playing a very, very, very strong CT side so far. Very well organized. Great team play between the players. And at the same time, each one is really performing very well. Now the bomb's down at mid. Another mistake made by London Conspiracy. It doesn't look very probable they'll be able to do much. Fnatic at the same time minimizing the amount of losses with by basically not losing any plays. Neverwalk will get the kill on Mac. The last man standing is Skirk here. Will Skirk do any damage before he's likely finished off? And wow, Schneider, even though he got the peek on him, he got the peeker's advantage. Schneider's able to finish him off, and I think he probably had his crosser in the right spot at the right time. And Fnatic are looking very, very strong. And I take back what I said earlier when I said this is going to be a close match in the 2-1 score, 3-1 score. It doesn't look like that at all at the moment.
In the FACEIT Spring League, despite Fnatic not placing very well, they were able to do really, really, really strong results on Mirage. Their CT side of Mirage was really stunning in many of the matches that we saw. It was a very clear strength for them. So, and they know the T side very well too. So this is definitely, as far as map picks go, the worst thing that could have happened for London Conspiracy, whether they know that or not. Don't know if they did their research really. But yeah, we can see Fnatic really pulling out, and it's not even JW opening it up, but it's just really, really strong performances around the board. Flusher, the top frag there.
Yeah, he's been doing an excellent job. Devilwalk as well. Ooh, he just saw the gun and went for the pre-fire. Maybe that gave him the second. And Mac with a double kill.
Sick.
Not bad there by Mac, showing a bit of flair, a bit of skill. They do have control of the bomb site at B. Will they be able to have enough time to plant the bomb at least? JW is there on kitchen. Now the two terrorists are here to defend the bomb site from two marauding Swedes. Flusher has only died once so far in this game. He's been playing almost flawless CS. And Polly will get the better of that very, very aggressive JW. JW, saying that he doesn't have a lot of time, goes straight with the CZ, trying to see if he can get him off guard. Now it's up to Flusher, the Clutch King himself with the CZ. Is he able to finish off the job and defuse the bomb? He doesn't have a lot of time left. Polly, with barely any health to his name, will defend the bomb site to the last man, putting it on 8-2 for Fnatic and winning them a very important round, because if they had lost that, they would have been 10-1. And if that continued on, they would have had no chance for the comeback. But they do have 5 rounds left. If they're able to play really, really well and get those 5 rounds and make it 8-7, it seems more probable that they can get it. Again, Fnatic with that push up mid, 3 men. This time not an eco round as well. They're able to take down both Rubino and Rain. Rain doing a bit of damage and taking down Flusher, the top fragger for the CT side. But now they've forced them onto a 2-on-4 situation, so it doesn't look likely that London Conspiracy will win this round.
I really, really like that play from Fnatic, because what they're saying is, I mean, one of the principles on Mirage is, like you mentioned it before, the mid control. So that aggression is in the meta game, that sort of aggressive play from the CT side, because of the very effective smokes you can do from T spawn onto mid even. So the smokes can really cripple any kind of defense on the range from the CT side. So we saw a really well well-timed push for Fnatic. They've got a lot of rounds, they've got a lot of economy. Losing a round doesn't really do much, doesn't really hurt them. But but London Conspiracy getting blown up like that before they can get the smokes in place, before they can really do much, that blows them up pretty bad. And we can see 9-2 now, another eco. That was a very, very well-timed strategy from Fnatic.
And that wins really hurt more than anything, because they don't get that little bit of money they get for losing 3 times in a row. And they're forced on to another eco. Pushing in, Pronax is doing an excellent job. 3 kills, Flushy getting 1. Rain with a double again with a deagle. And he gets knifed by JW from behind. Deary me. Oh, it's not very fair. I guess he had his targets ahead of him. There's not much he could have done, and JW perhaps getting advantage of him. And the advantage of that kind of situation. And honestly, getting a knife like that, it gives you a bit of money. Well, a lot of money.
Yeah, $1,500 is nice.
So it's nice to play with. But Fnatic 10-2, they're quite ahead. They really didn't need the extra money. Their economy has been absolutely excellent so far. But Rain with an early frag onto JW. JW being a bit too confident and pushing with that op. Trying to play Kenny S style. Mac, if he just looks up, will be able to catch Pronax. Oh my goodness, he doesn't finish him off. Pronax with 6 HP able to turn at the right moment and get that very beautiful headshot on Mac. But entry frag into bomb site B means that London Conspiracy might have a chance to push through. Good smokes there, slowing them down and making them back off as they thought that perhaps there's a CT behind that smoke, but there wasn't. The CT actually threw that smoke and pushed through.
Was that kitchen smoke? I think it was a kitchen smoke there, all the way back from there. So there's some good tech going there from Rubino. And those are smokes. Rain, though, was the other guy with the grenades. So, I mean, probably has a smoke as well, but Rain's still working the A bomb site here, causing havoc, and he's going to get caught out. Pronax
with 6 HP.
I don't think he could have ever predicted that position coming in from Pronax, and now London Conspiracy after starting off so... Oh, was that through the wall?
Goodness
what a wall bang.
Finally,
tap.
Yeah, we see a tap wall bang there. Not even a spray down, it was a tap.
That is
and that's some really nice game sense there. I think it was Schneider or Flusher? Flusher, it was Flusher,
yeah.
Now the bomb's going to perhaps be
planted.
It's a fake. Well, he knows it's a fake now.
He's got a bit of time to play with, and he's just going to go for the plant now. But I mean, because the problem is he hasn't got time to play the planting game, and also the other CT's bearing down his position. That is a tough one.
Pronax read that like yesterday's newspaper. He knew exactly what was going to happen. He's going to go for that fake and then plant it. 11-2 with 2 more rounds left, and this is probably going to be 13-2, perhaps 12-3.
Yeah.
Not a very good start for London Conspiracy. It's most likely going to be a win for Fnatic, and it's most likely going to be Fnatic versus SK Gaming. Perhaps, actually, we don't know the score of the other game at the moment, but we're assuming that Virtus.pro do get the better of SK. But SK playing in a home ground, they do have the bit of a home ground advantage. They're able to get better of Fnatic, so we can't really underestimate Pronax. Wow. Even though he didn't know that Skirt was behind that pillar, he was able to move his crosshair perfectly onto his position. And that nade does quite a bit of damage on Rubino, and another wall bang there by Flusher on Rubino. Deary me, they know exactly where they are every single time, and they're absolutely perfectly reading them.
And this time, Fnatic lose the one-on-ones, because this is the real kicker for London Conspiracy. Last round, they won every one-on-one. They won all the key one-on-ones, going into either bomb site, which opened up so many options and forced Fnatic to a very reactive kind of panic state, where they have to kind of improv things, go freeform on it. And London Conspiracy still couldn't patch it together. They still couldn't make that round work. And how demoralizing must that be, that when you get a couple free picks, you still can't get it, close it.
I mean, if your opponents are reading you like that, getting 2 wallbang kills in one half, it just makes it very difficult. A very huge barrage of flashes and smokes into the bomb site. All over, all the smokes, all the flashes. They've done every single possible thing they can to really hurt the CT's chances of playing that bomb site. But regardless, Schneider through that smoke will get himself 2 kills, both on Polly and Rubino. And will the bomb at least be planted? Rain and Skirk, the last men standing, will be taken down. Skirk the last time. He's in the smoke.
Doesn't even know where he is.
He has no idea what's going on. I don't think JW did as well. He shot...
The goggles do nothing, man. The goggles do nothing.
He's just sat down. He's taken his little position and just put his back on the box and said, you know what? FML. I couldn't do anything. Tried my best. Tried my best. That was pretty funny. We've just found out that Virtus.pro are leading against SK on Train, and Train is not a map you want to play against Virtus.pro. Indeed, it's not a map you want to play against Virtus.pro. So SK Gaming most likely going to be playing against Fnatic, but we do know it's a very CT-sided map, so Virtus.pro might be playing on the CT side with 9 rounds ahead. They couldn't get. They can go for a comeback.
My God! Look at this. Are they going to run straight into it? I don't know. I mean, JW is going to be the first man. He's really far separated from his teammates there. I guess to draw up some grenades. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think he wants to draw. He wants to see how many are there. Really, soak a bit of damage. They've all got armor on, actually, not just him. So, I mean, all of them can kind of soak up a bit of damage coming in. JW gets away with 24 HP, but the bomb is still going towards the bomb site. Perhaps they tried to make a bit of a fake with JW just running in and running back. Now they're going to push in. They know exactly which bomb site they're going towards. There's the huge load of terrorists going towards bomb site B. Devilwalk unable to rotate to the backside of the bomb site. Rubino shutting him down with a double kill, and Polly getting a kill on Schneider. And this is a very, very nice little bomb site defense there by the Norwegian side. JW, the last man standing with the Glock. He's not got much to do. At least get 1 or 2 kills before being finished off by the CTs. But a pistol round for London Conspiracy, not bad. I mean, that means at least another 1 or 2 rounds for them. And that puts them on 13-4, 13-5. If they're lucky. So it's a good start for them, or the best start they could possibly have, really, in these kind of situations. 13-2, they've got a long, long, long way for them. And look at JW here.
Yep, this is about money. This is about some money, getting some $300 per kill. And so Fnatic are going to do pistol armor now because they didn't get the bomb down. So they're going to eco twice anyway. So we should see pistol armor. Looks like they're actually not going to buy armor, which is a bit strange.
It's a bit strange.
Because you have to eco twice anyway. So, I mean, it's a bit weird. I don't know. Either way, that's what the decision is.
But one thing I noticed, just before we forget to mention, you see how JW was looking away while he was there? He was minimizing the chance of him getting shot, because we know that the model from behind is much harder to shoot. The hitbox is much harder at the back to get the headshot. So there's a huge attention to detail here by the Fnatic side. You can really see they've got a lot of experience with the game. Schneider getting a kill on Polly, it's not bad. Devilwalk as well. And the bomb is planted. So this is a very, very, very good... actually, it was a bit of a fake there because the CTs were going towards bomb site B. And the bomb was planted in there. Now they have to retake the site, which is something they'll most likely do. Schneider's all the way behind, coming in from Connector. But at least they got the money for the bomb plant, which is very, very good for them. Skirk will finish off the job, and the bomb will get defused. But nice little fake there by the Fnatic side, which we almost missed there. Getting them the bomb plant, which is pretty much the second best scenario for an ecoing side. 13-4 though.
I love the idea behind the pistol round from Fnatic, where they had JW just ahead whilst the rest of his team wait back in this position around here, and with the little fake. I think they're hoping that there should be another rotation, re-rotation that back this way for London Conspiracy, but they didn't really bite because they didn't see anything or hear anything on the other side of the map. So, but it was a no-nades armor fake, which is quite nice. I'd like to see more play with that sort of idea.
Yeah. There's an interesting split here by the Fnatic side. So it's pretty much the meta for the T side. They go for the split. Try control mid. Put the bomb down just in case there's a quick push through mid by the CTs. And they take control. We have a boost here. Polly is going to be in for a surprise as he gets shot down by JW. Nice. Good boost by the Fnatic side. They'll get control of window. And they'll keep control of mid. And so Rubino's jumping up and down. You can see anybody coming through. Mac misses that important headshot on the T. He'll force him to back away as the bomb is probably going to go towards bomb site B here. It's 5-on-4. The CTs are put in a bit of a rocky situation. They're unable to get a kill for the man they've lost. And we have Rubino ready with a Molotov. If they push through, he's going to do quite a bit of damage on them. JW missing that headshot. Rubino sees them. He's got the Molotov ready. That's going to slow them out. They're going to run through. Actually, they throw the smoke on top, so it's probably diffusing. Oh, actually, nope. The smoke goes deeper in, so it won't diffuse the Molotov, but it slows them down for a few seconds. And the CTs are not re-rotated. Nice damage by Rubino, though. Actually, he took Devilwalk and Pronax down, both to 20 HP, softening him up for the rest of his teammates to finish the job. I don't know what Mac and Rain are doing. Well, they're simply just going to try and save their M4s. And actually, when did Skirk die? I have no idea when that happened.
I love this boost, actually. Let's just go, because we didn't get to see it on the camera, so let's go find the spot so you can see the angle, because you don't see that super often. So it was in this corner here, this boost. So oh my god, it's so awkward. So you can see how deep they can see. It's pretty nice. I mean, catching I mean, here you can see the body. They caught the player who was standing here.
Yeah,
so
he didn't expect that for sure.
That was pretty damn nice.
I mean, if anything, you can expect somebody looking in from short, but not from such an acute angle. So another round for Fnatic, making it 14-4, and kind of hurting the hopes of London Conspiracy for a comeback. And now they're forced to kind of have a motley of different weaponry. Deagle on Poly, and 2 for Massive, 1 on Skirk and 1 on Rubino.
Honestly, Deagle Sniper, let's see. Deagle Sniper on mid. Can he get something with it? Sometimes you can turn around rounds with this, but of course he gets smoked out. Great smoke from T-Spawn, I imagine.
It's a smoke that when LC were playing as the Ts, did not really throw so much. That's something I noticed. They definitely didn't smoke out windows as much as they could have. But then again, CTs weren't playing, Fnatic weren't playing for mid control as CTs. They only pushed aggressively, or they just gave them mid.
Yep.
It's either or. Well-timed push by Fnatic into the bomb site. They get completely demolished. Rubino's the only man standing, left standing, against 3 of the Ts. And that FAMAS is not any considerable damage. Spray down, ineffective against Pronax. And actually it was against Schneider, I believe. Putting him only on 14 HP. Match point for Fnatic. Most likely the last round of the game.
And of course, like the style that Fnatic have been playing as well, as you were pointing out, it's not really a style that's going to use JW as much, to his abilities as much. And this is one of the problems Titan had when they were playing this map. They weren't finding great ways to use Kenny on the CT side, and didn't get a switch of the director. Apparently not.
Well, it was an aggressive push by the CTs and bombs. They tried it, it didn't work, and they got destroyed. And it is pretty much the end of the round unless Poly brings something new to the table. Schneider actually surviving with only 1 HP. So good game and well played by both teams. London Conspiracy sadly out of the tournament.
Yep.
And forced to leave the tournament empty-handed, leaving the group stages. Group B. But it was a tough group indeed.
It was. It really was.
You had 4 very good teams. I mean, 3 very, very good teams. So Fnatic have rekindled hope of qualifying. They will probably have a rematch against SK Gaming, who are currently down to Virtus Pro. But unless they go for a crazy comeback, it's going to be another Swedish matchup.
Very winnable for them too. That is definitely a very winnable game for Fnatic. Because you can say Fnatic, okay, they're in a weakened state, but SK Gaming, great side. But Fnatic have more routine, they have more experience than that lineup.
You're right.
So
they look really solid. They look on Mirage. They look very, very solid.
It's a great map
solid. Actually, I was surprised that they lost against SK. SK must be really well. But at the moment, we just heard that from the producer that it's 14-3 for Virtus Pro. So actually, sorry, 14-3. Yeah, 14-3 for Virtus Pro. I got a bit of a double take. I was looking at another score. I was like, hang on a second, that's not the real thing. So 14-3 Virtus Pro against SK Gaming on D-Train. So it's most likely going to be game over for SK Gaming sooner or later. Yep. SK Gaming versus Fnatic is the most likely going to be the last game of this group and of this state. And, well, we've already casted the last game for us. It's been a good day, although not as exciting games as we would have liked. 16-3, 16-4, 16-4. It's been a pattern. We've actually had 3 games 16-4, so it's been a reoccurring pattern for today that the the second games are not as exciting as they possibly could be. However, tomorrow is a new day, and tomorrow we've got some new games as well, and Group C and Group D. So hopefully a lot more action for you guys. And as you know, DDK has mentioned before, this is the most handsome stream, so that's a reason to tune in with us and watch the games, and hopefully you are enjoying the cast, or you have enjoyed the cast today and enjoying it so far, and we'll definitely enjoy it tomorrow and on Monday. Definitely. So guys, when all the games are over, if you find yourself craving a bit of action, again, I just gotta throw out the love to the FACEITvods platform. There's so much activity right now. It's bubbling with life. Yeah. So check it out. If you want to play on someone 28 tick matchmaking, go for it. It's there for you to There's the American servers as well for all our American brothers out there and sisters. Can't forget the girl gamers or the girl gamer community. But for all those who are probably or haven't heard that FACEIT has gone to the American continent. There are North American servers, and there is the North American FACEIT for CS:GO. And for those who like other games, for people who are not really Counter-Strike fans, although I really don't know why you'd be watching a Counter-Strike tournament if you're not a Counter-Strike fan. But there are other games you can play on the FACEIT platform.
Morbidly curious.
Well. Yes, very curious. I like League of Legends, but I want to see how the second game, the loser bracket is on a tournament of a game. Maybe there's one person out of the few thousand of you that's like that. Who knows?
Who knows? But you're Dr. Avela on Twitter, so if you guys want to, if you guys want to follow,
show me some love. I'd love it. I'd love the love. I'll reply. I'm a sad fellow. I've got my phone up all the time, and you'll get a reply in seconds most likely. And you can tweet Dan on follow DDK and follow FACEIT as well for all news about the platform and about this channel. Big thanks just for those who probably are not aware because the camera's facing this way, not that way. Big thanks to the producer today, Simeone. He's done an excellent job so far. There's a lot of work behind the scenes that you guys are not seeing. Definitely.
So that's it for me and Avela for tonight. And we are going to see you guys tomorrow. You better be there. Oh my God!
I know where you live.
We just did that
at the same time. Yeah.
Oh no! Let's close it out before it gets too weird. All right, see you tomorrow, guys.
All right, see you. Take care. Have fun.